episode recently that was fucking insane, which felt like some Frankenhooker shit.
That's hilarious.
Shudder. Werewolf Radar, Clara of approval.
Where it was just so over the top. Okay. Hello, folks. Welcome to Werewolf Radar.
Welcome to Werewolf Radar.
World's premiere paranormal preparedness podcast. My name is Jordan Dahl.
I am Nate Balding.
I'm Roger Norquist.
And
We are,
joining
of
us
course,
this week.
Joined.
Go ahead, Nate.
I was joined by Katie Bowman.
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
Welcome, Katie. This week's episode is brought to you by Monstroco brand Introduction Lube. Are you having trouble with introductions like me and Nate just did? Smear some introduction lube on your hands and microphone, and you'll be better at introducing people than me and Nate just were. Monstroco Introduction Lube.
I was going to go with Monstroco brand Michael Keaton.
Both are better at introductions than everyone at Werewolf Radar.
During the day, Michael Keaton. During the night, he gets nuts.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Katie, are you familiar with Monstroco's suite of products?
Sorry, my dog is getting all needy.
Monstroco has a spray for that. You can spray your dog in the face and they will become zombie-like and soulless for up to 10 days.
The anti-snout?
The anti-snout. No, Monstroco is sort of a
Monstroco.
A monstrous conglomerate that sponsors our podcast.
A stroking substance.
Sure. Well, that specifically was a substance that supposedly eases introductions. But in the past, they've sold such things as eyelid remover.
ETH was a fun one.
ETH?
No, teeth. Our sample Monstroco teeth. Remember that?
Sure.
Well, we all got new teeth.
Indeed.
Wow.
Anyway, the point being, buy Monstroco or else.
Or
What
else.
the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
And
Monstroco.
when you're buying
Or
Monstroco,
else.
head over to Apple Podcast and Stitcher. Give us 5-star reviews.
Mm-hmm. 5 of them, please.
Five
those
5-star
stars?
reviews.
Get the good stars down off of the tall shelf, please. We want them.
Top stuff.
Please. All right. Can I start the episode?
Yeah, the episode has begun,
Yes.
whether you like
can I
it
do
or
the
not.
first segment in the episode?
It is
I have
upon you.
stuff for the pingos.
Please.
Bingo.
So we've had a number of pingos asking about more information on big cats in the UK. That's big cats in the UK.
Mm-hmm.
Huge cats, not your house cats.
Okay, but
Not even
not like.
lynxes. I'm talking panthers and tigers.
Okay, when you say huge cats, though, it sounds like you're talking about like a Clifford the Big Red Cat situation.
Okay. So not huge, the size of a house. Huge,
Right.
the size of a person on 4 legs.
Okay, all right. Bigger than ought to be in Surrey, I'll tell you.
So I grabbed this story. This is a recent article, January 6th, 2022. And it is from the sun.co.uk, titled Big Cat Alert, Big Cat Sightings. Where have they been spotted in the UK? And what are the latest theories?
Okay. Alien big cats, they call them sometimes. ABCs,
Yes, ABCs.
Panthers, pumas, in places where they shouldn't be, namely the English countryside.
Now, it is known.
Stalking croquet players.
I do
picnickers,
believe, and Jordan, correct me, you know more about your homeland, but
And the
there used to
occasional
be
teddy bear
a
having
big
picnic
cat
in
of
the
England, but it
woods.
is extinct.
I think there may have been in like Paleolithic era.
Yes, long
type
time
shit,
ago.
But personally, I know you weren't asking for a called shot, but
I'm always
think
asking for you to call your shot.
I'm thinking
if you happen to have a big cat story from your childhood,
No, God, I stand up.
that'd be amazing.
You know these scars I never talk about. I think that with the pumas and such, I think that they are more likely escaped zoo folk. Pets.
Tiger King of England type situation.
Tiger King.
It does seem like a very imported escapee.
Because I think anything that would have lived in England historically, you'd be talking about like megafauna, like saber cats and shit.
Sure,
what happened
saber-tooth banger
in America as well? If you're familiar with the Tiger King, they kind of hit on it, but they talk more about the breeding practices. When cats and stuff become unreasonable to take care of, it has been known that people just release them into the nearby woods. It happens a lot in Florida, especially with snakes.
You fucking tiger.
I've been trying to talk them down. They just won't calm down.
And
that could be what's happening.
I'm like looking
UK.
this up right now.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy, huh?
Look up, Katie. Look up the Beast of Exmore.
The Beast of Exmore. Now, what is that?
The Beast of Exmore.
My dad.
Just the latest in a long line of sightings, with one wildlife expert estimating there could be as many as 500 big cats roaming around the UK.
That is insane.
Here it is.
There's no way there's 500 big cats
That kind
roaming
of looks
around
like
the
a person,
UK.
doesn't it?
Seriously,
See, like
though,
I said, a person on four legs roaming around in a cat suit.
I think you would like to think that if there was an endemic population of puma living under our very noses, you would be running into them all over the place. But we have to take into account that it's like they're not supposed to be there.
transdimensional.
There is always the possibility of these being, what are they called? What is the D&D character or animal? Fuck. Oh, it's a something.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. There's a chance that they are teleporting.
I know what you're talking about.
Fucking Blink Panther type creatures. But I think it's more likely that they're just not supposed to be there. People aren't looking for them, and people don't go to the places where a panther, a naturally solitary creature, is trying to kick it.
I dropped a picture of the Beast of Exmore running across a field outside of Yeovil, Somerset.
Is this in the listen along?
This is in the listen along eventually. Where have big cats been spotted in the UK? Dr. Andrew Hemmings of the Royal Agricultural University in
crazy.
Cirencester?
Sure. That's
UK. Clean up your names.
Our names, young man. Have been around since the dawn of time. Carved in the very stones by Robert Hood himself.
Dr. Andrew Hemmings says that possibly around 250 black leopards and 250 pumas are in rural areas of the UK.
Well, and now they've got to be interbreeding, right? You got lumas.
You got lumas, UK.
Yeah.
You're worried about these vaccine mandates. You got lumas.
You got poopards out there. You got poopards running through the forest.
So many sightings have been debunked as hoaxes, misidentifications. However, there are still a fair few of 2,000 or so that are recorded every year that just remain a mystery.
Interesting.
Many groups are gathering data around the UK to try help explain strange going-ons around them. Recent scientific studies are also adding weight to the argument that something may be out there. Here is a list of sightings. We got the Beast of Cumbria, who is a panther, supposedly. The whole Hellcat, spotted hiding near a field in Hull. Apparently, Hull's a place in this case.
The whole Hellcat. that sounds like a fucking like an illegal soccer team. Oh, we don't play on the pitches you know about. We play
So
in the
here's
sewers, mate.
the
Sounds
Bury
like a truck
Beast.
stop.
Yeah, the whole Hellcat.
The Bury
Just
Beast.
constantly streaking onto Manchester fields.
That's
beating
where
the
the
shit
Bury
out of
Beast
people.
is. Bury Beast is
Whoa.
streaking its way through Manchester. The suburbs of Manchester, they have a fucking large cat just roaming, killing their pets and small children they don't care
This
about.
is crazy. This is a lot. And it's like the thing is, people will be like, well, if there were pumas and poopards out there, wouldn't we be seeing them? And it's like, you are. I'm looking at a fucking map here of no less than 20 sightings.
That is a lot.
Throughout the UK, we got Wales. We have
It takes them a
the eastern
while.
side, the northern, up in
Slightly
Scotland, there's
less.
big cats. In the mid,
Yeah,
of England.
this is just England. Yeah, this isn't even
Yeah,
Scotland.
no, that's not
in
part
Wales
of
they
Scotland.
spell them with a G
No,
and an
Scotland
H
is at the
somehow.
top here. It's all cut off, as it should be. Sorry.
Scottish independence.
Also, just saying, this picture of the Beast of Exmore, that's what that is. That is a panther puma. That's a poopard.
Now that picture that we see, I believe, is from Sam Aston, spotted in Brayford in Devon.
That's what that is. That's a leopard.
It came within 300 yards of the man during his dog walk.
God.
Oh,
you-
God.
Could you imagine? What would you do
Yeah.
if you were walking your dog? I can see your dog in the background there. Katie, would you like to introduce your dog?
This is Diego.
Hi, Diego. You're
This
on the
is why you
pod,
subscribe to
homie.
the YouTube, everyone.
Say hello, puppets.
You know I can't talk when other people are watching. You know I can only speak when we are alone.
You don't wanna get over here.
So Sam,
Okay.
so
Sorry.
Sam Aston said, I couldn't
Well-
make out what it was, so I grabbed my phone and took a pic for identification purposes.
Yeah. So what would you do, Katie, if you were out walking Diego and you saw this creature?
I think I would try to go home, but
Yeah.
you know, I mean,
Seems
I think
very
I would
reasonable.
also take a picture. I would take a picture for identification
Surely.
purposes too.
Absolutely.
I don't know if there's other purposes.
Absolutely. Hopefully you would have a better
Yeah.
phone than fucking Sam's
I know. What is
thumbprint mobile special here.
this? Like, I want a flip
He said
phone.
about it that it ran like a cat,
Yeah.
but there's no cat of that size in this country. And it was the size of a big Labrador.
But there is.
Wow.
You just took
What
a
if it was one of
picture of it.
those what if it was like a Presa Canario?
Go on.
Is what if? What is that?
It's a dog.
What?
It's called Presa Canario.
Presa Canario.
Is it a larger dog, obviously, like a short hair?
It's like a large, it looks like a big pit bull.
Oh yeah, look at this thing.
Um,
Wow, beautiful. Holy moly.
All right, say
I
that
know,
again,
they're
because
so-
it could be a Priscanario.
Holy moly. Look at this. This is honestly
A Presa Canario.
Priscanario.
an all black Presa Canario is definitely looks like you could mistake this for some sort of a prey cat potentially. It has that very muscular kind of
totally.
squat body, and I mean,
Yeah.
but
Pokey
further
ears.
that kind of furthers the question of like, what are you doing out here? Because when I imagine if I was walking my dog and I looked up and saw a panther or a puma, a leopard, a poopard,
Yeah. A puma.
I imagine my first thought would be, whose dog is that? My second thought would be like whose loose dog is that? And then I'd be like,
Yeah.
where's their owner? And then I'd be like, you're not a dog, you're a pupard. And then I would try to back away. I'd definitely try to get between myself and the dog. I might not even think to take a picture.
To be honest,
Yeah.
I would
See-
forget, and then I would run away and be like, "Oh shit!"
And
picture.
we would kick you off the
Yeah.
podcast.
I'd be kicked out the podcast for my failings, as you would be deserved to do.
Yep.
Diego
they also
doesn't get
saw
along
this
with
at-
other dogs. So
What if they just? Oh, okay. So you don't know how Diego would react.
Diego would
pupard.
probably try to kill it. and
Sure.
or he just doesn't get along with other dogs. So like every time I see something, I'm like, oh God, it's off leash. Let's go this way.
I dread.
I'm like, look at those illegal people.
I dread.
Well, how does he feel about panthers?
I dread the
Diego.
Diego, have you ever met a
Probably.
panther? Yes, one
Diego,
time.
have you met a panther?
I know some on Facebook, and we talk.
Have you met a panther?
So
we run in different
Norfolk,
circles.
let's go into the sightings that are confirmed and very interesting. In terms of how many sightings are being logged, Norfolk has the most reported sightings of big cats. Right next to
Okay.
it, Suffolk has 26 not confirmed, but legitimate reports of big cats.
Sure. Reasonable reports. So, what does Norfolk have that Suffolk ain't got?
Is it
I
that
think
we
I
leave
looked
our
up a
stakes out?
person.
Is that where
Well-
all of the pheasants live?
In Devon and Cornwall, there have been 28
Norfolk?
sightings and 5 reports of farm animals being killed by big cats.
Yeah.
Aw.
I mean, they've got to be living off of something, which is very interesting to me, which is like a lot of England is private hunting land. Like not a lot of England. So if you're hunting in England, you're generally hunting on private land. They call it stalking.
Right.
And
If you have a curvy horn and a horse, you can hunt whatever you want.
Curvy horse.
Foxes mostly? I don't know. Oh yeah, Mike. I got so
Yeah.
many fucking foxes today. But I'll fire up the fox pot, sweetheart. We're gonna be eating fox cassoulet for months.
Aw.
But yeah. So like when I think about like a food source for them, yeah, there's game animals. Yeah, there's farm animals. Yeah,
Yeah.
there is
Totally.
especially
Dogs, cats.
yeah, truly. I don't know,
It's,
especially yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
There's a lot of interesting stuff going on there. I suggest everyone learn about the Beast of Cumbria. The Beast of Cumbria is said to be a
Cumbria.
large, non-native
Just
black
kidding.
cat, much like a panther. In
Yeah.
most recent sightings, a pair of walkers came across the creature in the Lake District.
Walkers.
The creature of
Lake
Cornwall
District.
is a stalking lion, and lorry drivers have claimed the big cat appeared in front of them, or have claimed that the big cat has appeared in
Yeah.
front of them.
But
The Pure Shore
the
panther.
creature of Cornwall title does not strike me as anything but a horrible, horrible man.
Sure, yeah.
And there's reports of big cats just stalking cars like this. Robert Ingram and his wife Nicola were stunned after spotting a large black cat beside the road in Pure Shore. It appeared to stalk their car like it was prey.
Oh man.
And then the rest of it, there's countless sightings like this. Back to our original statement, I guess, on extinct cats. The last big cat of England, the Eurasian lynx,
Ooh,
was hunted into extinction in 700 AD.
Well, there you go.
sad.
Lynx
So
is
perhaps
nice.
there are maybe some remnant, I don't know how they survived, very bottlenecked lynx population somehow in private hunting
Yeah.
land.
Mhm.
And this is also evidence that almost all the big cats are probably imported from other parts of the world
Sure.
and have escaped.
Wow.
Or let loose because of laws, you know.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When they who outlaw the big cats outlaw that, then
Then
he
only
who
big
forgets
cats
to
will be
release the big
outlaws.
cat will be the outlaw.
God.
You can't get me for the crime if I don't have the cat anymore.
Well, that's because well,
You're
I
like,
mean,
well, it's nowhere.
okay,
now nobody
so
gets it.
now nobody gets to have a pupard. Okay, so the question remains though, like, why no bodies? Why no traps? Why no?
This has been going on since the 70s too.
Since
So
the
sooner or later there
70s.
should be a body. I mean, it's been going on before, but
now
popular culture since the 70s, I believe.
Me and Nate were joking earlier about this being some sort of interdimensional being. Also, Nate, the D&D monster we were looking
Displacer
for,
Beast.
Displacer Beast, which is known for teleporting. Blink, 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 blink. And actually, I think in some of the cosmology, they don't teleport, but they bend light to make it look like they're further away than they are. It's annoying. D&D can be annoying. Anyway. But I mean, what are the odds that we're looking at some sort of
an actual cryptid?
Some sort of yes, let's say powered Pokemon ghost type cat here.
I'm down.
Quite honestly. Wow, something
well, it sounds like we're gonna all need some Mega Balls.
Yeah,
if I'm calling my shot, though, I think what you were joking about, Jordan, is real. We have a group of pupards or leomas.
Yeah.
That are breeding in the UK now.
That is very possible.
I think there is a manageable breeding population of released animals, of released exotic animals that can breed together. Now you have cat donkeys just roaming the UK.
Cat donkeys.
You know?
God, what if they were dopey and friendly and they were just like mules and they're just like, and you found them and they could be like a cat friend. Katie, we can't hear you.
It's okay.
Sorry.
Go on, Jordan.
There we go.
I totally was trying to get my dog to chill out and I just didn't want you guys to hear me be like, sit. Give me a shake. Can you shake?
Well, now it should also be mentioned that the UK, the forests of England are typically place the origin place of certain nature faiths, witchcraft, the cunning faiths, if you will, and shape changing is one of the practices.
Sure,
the Druidic people.
Ireland is the home place of the Tuatha De Danann,
indeed,
which all have magical powers.
I would say it is not unreasonable to suggest that these are people practicing shape changery.
Oh, damn! Work. You just blew my mind.
Local wizards and witches out there pumaing around, leaping nimbly bimbly through the forests.
And this might be
Professor McGonagall.
Listen, you're not wrong.
This might be a not apt analogy, but a Celtic or Breton skinwalker, a witch who is able to manifest in new forms at will.
You hear about it. Okay. Wow, ABCs.
That's my segment. ABCs. I'm here for you. Paranormal Cryptid. I was listening. Hit us up on Twitter if you want to suggest a segment to us. Plus, if you're a Patreon member, hit us up on Patreon. We'll do your segment.
We'll do your fucking segment.
We'll do it well, baby.
Yeah.
We don't even fucking care. All right, y'all. I'm gonna go next. Is that all right, Nate? You close it out?
Yeah.